What's up, y'all? This is Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. The art of spitting that ism. Ism. Now, the young kids would probably call it Riz. Some other people call it mouthpiece. But it's that ism. Now, it's officially that persuasive talk that pimps use, right? But then if you talk about that thing of ours called game, right? That thing of ours called game, you know, that ism is just talking to the woman and everything. And I was inspired to do this because yesterday me and my son, we was getting some stuff at a local Walmart, right? And we went through the self-checkout line. And don't get me started on self-checkout lines. But anyway, we're going through that, and as we're going to one of the checkout machines, I noticed that somebody had left a wallet, big ass wallet, looked like it had some cash in that joint on one of the machines. And then I saw this brother come in, you know, and you could tell he was an older cat, you know. Couldn't tell his age because, you know, black don't crack, but you could tell how he carried himself, what he was wearing, everything. He was older. And then listening to him talking in a second was like, oh, okay, yeah, he old school. One of those old school players and stuff. One of those dudes, you know, be wearing those Stacey Adams and everything. So anyway, he started spitting that ism at this one of the women working in that section, an Indian woman. He started spitting that ism. Told her she was beautiful and stuff. Engaged in the conversation. And see, I was still like checking my stuff out, but I glanced over and I was like, oh, okay, she's smiling. You know, she trying to be professional, but you can see that smile coming up on her face. And I was like, man, if I had a chance, I'd have gave him some dap on that one. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's that ism. That's that ism. I was like, man, you know. I sent a message to cousin Tito. I say, man, I just saw that ism. Yeah. But you know what? I was thinking about it, man. It's a lost art to that ism. Now, I know some young kids, they talking about, like, you know, their Riz and all of that. But let's just be real. That's mostly a social media thing. And no telling how much that shit is staged. Seriously. How much of it is staged. Because let's just be real, a lot of dudes don't have that thing. It's a dying art in my view. It really is. It's just talking that shit to a woman. And you know, it's not even about trying to get up in her. Because the thing about the ism, man, you just talking, you just having fun, man, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with just flirting, or you see somebody nice, you know, they looking good and everything. You know, you just say, hey, you looking good. That hair look good. Oh, yeah, you wearing that dress. Oh, I see you, girl. And then just tell them have a nice day. Because the other day I was talking about, you know, just having, the other day I was just talking about, you know, just engaging a woman without looking for sex. And, of course, I have a few people say, no, that's all I do. Honestly, man, you can't do that with every woman anyway. What if you engaging a woman and she got a ring on? Or what if you got a woman anyway and you ain't one of those who's automatically trying to step out? All it is the interaction, but there's so much could be done. Because, like, dude, he ain't even asked for her phone number. He just wished her a nice day. And, you know, that's sterile. You don't always have to. But then when she see him again, right? When she see him again, you know, she'll be a little friendly. She might be using the woman's version of ism, whatever they say. Their game, their flirt game and everything. She might spit that. And just to get an idea, because I know some people be like, you always get like, I'll say the game goofy, don't have an idea what you're talking about there. I'll tell you what. In the description box, there's a link to a deleted scene from Training Day with Denzel Washington. He was spitting that ism at some Hispanic women. Y'all check it out. That's the essence of it. Now, he was just having some fun there. Even stuck his tongue out and everything. You know, but in a fun way. And that's really all it is. Because, the other day I was talking about it, man. It's like, dude, everything don't have to be about trying to get in her drawers, man. Shit, sometimes just have some fun. You talk that shit. Sometimes it's fun to talk that shit. Just talk that shit with them. They say something, you say something, y'all go back and forth, y'all just high five each other. Now, if y'all feeling each other more, y'all might try to take it a little bit further, and that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But sometimes, man, you just gotta have it. And I think that's something up here, because I notice in some, especially in some other countries, or people from other countries, they can interact better. I remember this woman from Cuba, she was talking about, in the Latin countries, people just interact better. Ain't nothing wrong with flirting. It ain't a big deal. And that's all it is. Now, you can still take it to the level you're trying to get with her, but it don't have to be every woman. He's just putting in his bid. Then when, he come back later if he wants it, but he probably going over his other woman's house, his main woman's house anyway. Because that dude like that, when you get dudes like that, they always got somebody. That's that old school. Those type you see in the neighborhoods or something. Those type you see in the neighborhoods. I think somebody said it a long time ago when I'll share another one. I did a quick video a few years ago with this brother Stan. Somebody said we should do something. We should do some videos together. Stan, he's cool. He be shooting that Reds. Well, ism. I was getting young for a second. He got that ism and everything. I'll share a link for that too. Just listen to how he talk. I remember somebody in the comments said, he that dude know all the women in the neighborhood be walking between houses with that pep in his step. And that's what it was. And it's not anything new, but it was an art to it. It's like really just, how do I describe it? Just being able just to interact with a woman, just talk with her. Because every situation is not going to be, you're going to get their number or whatever. And let me go on a tangent real quick. You getting a number don't mean shit. Dudes, if you go at that level, I can already tell, it don't mean shit. You get a number, shoot. Nowadays, women put their number in. They used to give fake numbers and stuff. They probably put a number in, you think you doing something, and then you don't even, nothing happen. But some dudes be getting off on that. But even then, I still think some dudes be coming in the comments capping. I'm going to just keep it a buck, man. Rom can read. Rom got those street smarts too much, man. I can read how you put it. But here's the thing, though, just in general. You got to have that thing. There's nothing wrong with it, man. Because, sometimes, man, women can just be entertaining just to talk to, man. It ain't about all... trying to get in her guts and everything. Just having fun. It makes the day go by and stuff. Shoot, like that scene I shared from Training Day. Then Denzel as Alonzo, he was just shooting the breeze right there. He wasn't trying to do anything. He wasn't trying to get to know him. He was spitting across the street. He was just having a good time. See, that's one thing with the game and interacting with women. Sometimes it's just a good time, man. Because so many guys be thinking, women just want that guy to spend money on them, and you gotta do all this or that. Which is another thing. Somebody hit me up privately, and they were dude was asking why all these young girls, he's a young guy, why all these young women, single moms be like trying to get at him. He thinking they looking for a baby daddy. Nah, they want shit at that age. They want some good dick. Their vaginas haven't stopped working. One of the things, though, guys gotta understand, it's not always about marriage and shit, Ain't always about seriousness, man. Just have a good time, some fun, man. Help the day go by, And yeah, it can get serious at some point with the right woman, but let the shit happen. Ain't a big deal. Ain't a big deal at all. But see, you gotta have that kind of mindset to think that way. But we gotta need that. That's one thing, I don't see it like I used to. Yeah, some young dudes still getting with women and all of that. Guys still getting with it, but I don't know, man. It's like, it's almost getting too serious. It's too crucial. It ain't that deep, really, man. Seriously, it ain't really that deep. People haven't made. I think, well, you know what though? As I'm like sitting here in my flow, I think too many guys, too many people, they making it deeper than it has to be, man. Women are entertainment, man. They really are, seriously. You know, just sit around, chill. Hell, they could be making you a plate or something, not even trying to get with you. They just like to cook. And you like to eat, so it's like, shit, get with it. And then you got some women, they can be funny, shoot. And for some of y'all gully motherfuckers, you know, y'all can sit around, smoke that stoke, shit, drink a little bit. Remember, I used to do that more when I was young. You used to just sit back and just, you know, have your drinks, and some of them be smoking. I wasn't a big smoker, but you know, just having a good time. We need to get back to that just mindset. You know, just kick it set. It ain't even about all that other stuff. You know, people getting too serious. It's like, damn, dude, just relax, chill out. You know? And here's some too. Let me give you some game on that. That same woman you chilling out with, that might be the one, you know, one night you call her up or she call you up. Y'all hook up. And if you really cool, y'all just get together, have y'all good time, and then y'all go flow and do y'all other stuff on their own. Yeah. Because, you know, it don't have to be all that crucial and deep. Now, I know somebody, of course, is going to ask, well, how did I learn the ism wrong? You know, let me say something. Sometimes, dudes, get out of trying to learn something real quick. Too many dudes want some instant shit. You got to go out and practice, man. You want to know the game, you got to practice it. And you ain't going to be a superstar with it right away. That's why I give my most basic advice. Just to talk, say hi to 3 women a day, and then gradually expand that. Have fun. Develop the ism, you know? Learn to flirt. Like, flirting is really, what the fuck all these birds flying low for? Anyway, I mean, flirting is always just complimenting. You know, you see some woman, man, she wearing that dress, right? Say, hey, you looking good, lady? I see. You know? Like, in general, don't be talking about her breasts and her ass, but she wearing that dress or she fixed that hair. Because my favorite compliment, when they got their hair fixed and stuff, I say, I see you. Oh, okay, I see you. Okay, all right. And if I'm cool with them, know them, I say, oh, what the fuck are these birds flying low for? Nah, seriously, y'all, just real quick. Seriously, birds flying right across the path. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Must be something about me. But anyway, right? You know, you can just have fun with them. You know, don't, you know, compliment them. That's all it really is. I mean, shit. And they know what's up. They might compliment you. They might be like, hey, you ain't shoplift yourself. I see. Hey, I see those creases in the pants. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see the barber bless you. And then have fun. It don't have to be all that deep. Just move on from that moment. But you know, some people make it more difficult than it gotta be. But yeah, just that ism, and you gotta practice it, practice it. And you know, I'm gonna tell you what the fuck is that up there? Is that a squirrel? Oh, that's a squirrel. That was looking like something else. I remember I was driving one time, man. I saw the first time I was driving in this county, and I saw a turkey vulture. I was like, what's a chicken? Wait, there ain't no chicken. Anyway, though, yeah, that ism, though, that just comes with practice, man. Just practice, man. That's why I say, man, just engage women without looking for sex. Now, some guys don't want to do that shit, but I'm going to tell you what, I guarantee you, the guys who don't want to do it ain't getting none anyway. Yeah, I said it. They trying to act like it. Some dudes be capping, trying like, acting like they like getting something all the time. Like every single encounter that they do have with a woman, they fucking or they getting some. That's some bullshit, man. Come on, man. You talking to somebody from the East Coast, man. You grew up in D.C., live outside of Baltimore now, lived in Philly for 4 years when I was in school. Please. I can go in any streets in the damn country. Even when I was dealing with this young lady out in LA and stuff, man. She was from the jungle, rolling out there. I remember somebody told me they were talking about my walk. You walk like that in LA and shit. I was walking like that through there. And I'm gonna be real with you, man. My people's out there, man. They connected with the Bloods. So whatever. Anyway, right? Anyway, yeah, you just gotta, just have fun with it, man. Every woman can't be stroked, and even then, you ain't you ain't meeting like a baddie every single time you encounter a woman. You ain't. Half the women, most of the women that you even encountering or something, they ain't all that to begin with. So stop capping. Just have some fun with it. Those are bad. In fact, those are the best ones. The ones who ain't bad, those are the best ones, because then you can develop your ability to not be pressed, because you ain't pressed for them. So develop that ability to talk to a woman without being pressed, and then transfer it over to when you dealing with a baddie. Then you cool. The same energy you use, the same energy, same amount of cool you can have with a woman you're not attracted to. Just transfer it over to one you're attracted to. That does something for the woman, because she's looking at you like, damn, okay, he ain't being pressed. Let me see what's up with him. Shit, she might go into challenge mode. She might use her ism. Yeah. But just take practice. Ain't no magic to it. Just talk. Just practice talking. Yeah. Sometimes just being a gentleman or some shit. Sometimes they don't even have to say anything. Just at the gym today, I let this young lady just walk in front of me just to, we kind of crossing paths. I let her go to this machine. She's smiling and stuff. I was just like, I'm just being a gentleman. I wasn't even trying. But got that smile anyway just by being a gentleman. That's all too. Oh, and I'm going to say something, because, you always get some guys, no matter what you say, they try to say something different. But there's always some guy ain't getting no parts of the pussy. Leading other guys ain't getting no parts of the pussy. So, gotta know what's up. Let me go in here, do what I do. Oh, man. Anyway, gotta get something real quick I'd like to do today. Okay, see my number. Let me see. Anyway, y'all do y'all thing. Alright. But yeah, check out that Denzel clip, and then check out that video with my man Stay. And I gotta reach out to him, man. I can grab him and do something and shit, man. He can give y'all some real game. He can give y'all some real street game too, which is still the most effective. Everybody be thinking going to some of these middle class bammers and shit, knowing they don't know shit. Nah, you gotta get that game. Alright, so anyway, y'all, I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.